really good, high quality live stream. So, all right. And we're live on YouTube. Hello, and welcome everybody to our weekly Friday live streams that happen at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I usually say every Friday, but to be honest, it's, fall, winter time. And fall, winter time in the United States means a lot of holidays, and a lot of, not being here for the live streams on Fridays. um, but we have today, and then we have one more live stream this year. So make sure that you're here for both of those because you can win creds during the live stream. I'll get into how you can do that a little bit later, but a lot of you already know how to win those creds, and I can tell. I'm Sophia. I am your general host. Usually I'm here. Most of the time I'm here. Today, my co-hosts that I usually have aren't here, but a couple of wonderful people decided to step up today in their absence. So I'd like to introduce Erica, who's a ghost today.
Hello.
And James, who is not a ghost today.
Also not that great, but you do what you got, right? You do what we
Together we make a whole Adrian, I think. Like we
That's true.
collectively sum up to one Adrian.
Yes.
I think both of you are great in your own way. Like Adrian is amazing and Francisco is also amazing, but I love to have the different hosts and the different guests come on. So thank you for being here. I appreciate
Aww.
it.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. 20 minutes with me, they'll be like, please give us Adrian and Francisco. Yeah, please.
I know that they do love to have Adrian because Adrian is usually the one giving creds. I'll make sure y'all get your creds. I'm probably going to ask Elle for some help there. But yeah, you'll get your creds. You'll get your creds. And then we have developers with us today. They developed the game Rule of War, which is what we'll be playing today. So, Albert, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So I'm the developer of Rule of War, and actually I'm the leader of that team. Well, I could say much about my career in gaming industry, which is right now more than 10 years. Mm, I worked in a different companies, mostly publishing actually. Development is kind of a new thing, maybe 5 years. We have with our own startup company. Well, I will not be boasting about myself too much. So I think that's okay. You will, I think you will know more during the stream while we will be asking questions and so on. Yeah, I will pass the olive branch to Alexander.
Hello everyone, I am Alexander. I am game designer behind Rule of War. It's actually the first big project that I am playing a role of the game designer. I participated in many small projects. I was helping in building other games. I was participating in gems, but this is the first big project I had, and my first time working with Albert and team. I joined them at the company. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So I should probably let y'all know how to actually participate in the Creds giveaway. So whether you're watching on Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever it is that you are watching the live stream on, if you make sure to go to our YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/ here, wait, let me make sure I'm saying this correctly. youtube.com/ and then the at symbol Kongregate official /live. I hope you remember all that, but you could probably just go on YouTube and type in Kongregate and find our live stream. And then chat with us on our live stream there. you'll be entered to win 100 creds, and we'll randomly roll based on those who are chatting with us. Fortunately, it looks like Nightbot still isn't working for us today, so I'm gonna have to go into, another like random rolling thing and randomly pick a username from the people who've been chatting. So we'll do that twice during the stream, and I'll make sure y'all have a chance to look at the usernames and make sure that I've entered your username when that happens. The other thing is that we can't give you creds unless you have a Kongregate username. So if you don't have a Kongregate account, go make a Kongregate account. I'll give you a few minutes to make one if your name gets rolled and you don't already have one. But if you end up not giving me one within the allotted time period, which is generally like 5 minutes, then I'm going to end up re-rolling so that we can make sure that those creds do go to somebody, because I want to make sure we got winners. I love to have the winners. All right, so what is new with Kongregate? You probably noticed that we have an updated homepage, an updated games page, and game search page. We have a few blogs that detail all of the new updates that we have, so go check that out as well. We had a Who's That Companion event on our Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, there's a link down in the description, and you can participate in all the fun stuff that we have going on there. And I'll show the art for the Who's That Companion at the end, assuming I can figure it out since Adrian's not here today. Nah, I can figure it out. And then we have new games. We have Polyblissy, Infinity Break, In Step Steve. Of course, we have Rule of War, which we're playing today, and which I have been playing since technically before it came out. I was playing it while it was still unpublished on the site, and I was obsessed. And then we have Majaroon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Majaroon? I think it's like Magic Rune. Majaroon?
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And then we have Rogue Fable 4. We have a couple of games that were updated, which are Astral Raiders, Idle Grindia Dungeon Quest, and then Firestone also had an update. So that's all the new. Oh wait, no, actually that's not all the new and updated games, because I just remembered that we came out with our own new game. Oh my god.
Yeah. Did we, Sophia? What could that be?
We did. It's AI Adventure Creator. And basically, it is a game that is supposed to blur the lines between player and developer, where we really wanted to make it possible. Because here's the thing about the Kongregate community is that, we have like the developers come onto these live streams and talk to our community. And there's so many people playing our games who also want to develop their own games. And so we have been kind of creating these games, such as Death by Chocolatier and AI Adventure Creator, where like you can like create your own levels and things. And with AI Adventure Creator, we really put a lot more like customization available for the player to create their own adventures, which is really cool. And what's also really cool is that Pocket Gamer did an interview with one of the developers. So you can go check out that as well, learn more about the behind the scenes of the game, why this was such an important thing for us to do. And go check out the game. I've seen a lot of like really cool stuff that people are talking about in the Discord as well. If you want to talk to people about the game, there's always the comments down below, but there's also the Discord where you can go hang out with other people and see, what they're creating. So yeah, go check that out. All right. Are we ready to play Rule of War?
I think Rule of War ready to be played by us. These are the questions. Yeah. Answers to.
That's a good question. Erica, is Rule of War ready to be played by us?
I have been staring at the screen for a very long time, and yes, it is ready. I am in trance. I kind of just want to have this as my background. If that's okay.
True. It's very pretty. And
It's
earlier
gorgeous.
earlier you were mentioning, I was worried because I was like, are we talking about the same game? Can you remind me what you said earlier?
Oh, yes, I have very specific interests in terms of games I play, which is a lot of visual novels, and the art style here is like very strong visual novel vibes, like Fire Emblem and a bunch of other titles that are probably less in the mainstream. But it's so pretty. I love it.
Yeah. Yes. And
I believe
think
Albert mentioned, yeah.
yeah, one of the developers you were mentioning kind of about the art and how it has to do with, the visual novel style, and so I was curious if you could tell us more about the art and how it came to be.
A lot of people who worked on this project were working on visual novels before. Albert can tell about this more because he was actually the one who leaded all these projects. I just joined the team, but working with these people who made it was fantastic.
Yeah, as you actually can imagine, this is a quite new project for our team. While we worked over different projects before, like we have survival game on mobile, we have visual novels game, which is on mobile and on web already. And I mentioned in private that this game may soon come to Kongregate as well. So yeah, while we started the development of this game, pretty much people who participated from art part, they were working over visual novels game, so that really affected the art style. But actually, what they did while creating the game, that was really following the initial plan, because people who are behind the whole idea, including me, including my partners in Arcanum Games, we really like the classic art styles, 2D styles. We like strategies. So the whole idea, it was actually created from the scratch. While I see the comments like people saying you just copied your game from another games, that may be in some terms, but that surely doesn't. It's not about the art itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So let's go into select.
Oh, okay.
And we can check out, like, there's these 3 different like types of people that you can play as.
Factions.
Yeah, factions. Thank you. Can you tell us about these factions?
Yeah. If I may, Alexandra.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, yes. These factions. It is initially I didn't like much the idea about creating races. So usually, in many fantasy style games, you start with, so number 3 is classic. So you start with maybe 3 races. Usually it's humans, orcs, elves, or something like this. But personally, I prefer more not to concentrate on different races, but maybe to play around. That's the basic of the game is something human-like, but these are different factions, because if you walk in that direction, you can create more diverse background. You can actually create more diverse characters. yeah, I think that's actually a bit of a problem with with races, especially generic races like orcs. They're too much predefined. They have too much classic established features, and you have less space to drift from that design to some unique personality, to some unique story and background. So that's how we actually created these three factions. They have, if you will click to upgrade, for example, you can actually see some background about this faction.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. Like, this is like a really nice way to create different flavors of teams that you can join without determining, kind of what I imagine my character to look like when I'm playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the
Yeah,
armor,
I
I
think
think the
that
armor is very cool.
Yeah.
It's a really clean interface. It's really well laid out. Understand your three races, sorry, not races. Understand your three unit types, strengths, upgrade levels, stats. Really, really cool.
Cool. All right, shall we play the first level? I think there's like a couple tutorial levels that you can kind of go through to help you learn how to play the game.
I'm gonna need the help. So yes, I am ready.
I keep bragging about how like yeah, I'm like a pro at this point because I've been playing all week, but then like I'm going to start playing and I'm going to be like so bad.
We'll see. Okay. We need to be trained. Yes, I need training. Please give me training. Okay. In the greens. Oh. Oh, I see.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh. So I just tell them where they go. I like this.
So you can like use your mouse to kind of like click one and then scroll to the other green one and then go to the gray and then they'll both go at the same time.
Gotcha. Oh, that's what we were doing.
Pro gamer moves.
Gotta diversify. Oh,
So another thing, y'all may have noticed how when Erica like brought more than 10 guys to the gray barrack, it said 12 underneath and then it ended up going back down to 10. So one of the reasons that you want to upgrade your barrack is because even if you put extra people in your barrack, it will go the number will go down unless you upgrade it up to the next level.
Ah, that makes sense.
If that, yeah, okay, good. I was like, I don't know if I explained that correctly.
No, that makes sense. I was so focused on
yeah.
attacking, I forgot to upgrade. That's my bad.
All good. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is that there's those like things over on the side of like your goals. So in order to get 3 stars and get the most coins, you also have to upgrade your barracks up to a certain point. You have to upgrade a certain number to a certain level to get all 3 stars. So that's another thing. Yeah.
Okay. Advantages,
So,
disadvantages. Ooh, okay.
How did
Yeah, that's important.
How did y'all like decide what the goals were going to be for each level and make sure that it was like balanced, increasing in difficulty for each level, but also making it so that it was still possible at the player's skill level for that particular level?
Well, as you see, for many levels, actually, one of the tasks is to upgrade your castles, which has some intention because, well, as you see, actually, right now, often it's very easy to just use rush tactics, but sometimes it will be actually a challenge. Not to use the rush tactics, but to use the planned advance. So you will need to capture all the barracks, and you will need to upgrade them to something like.
Yeah.
See, this is why
So
I'm glad I'm learning on stream.
Yeah, at least that's how it's works right now.
Yes. By the way, I wanted to say hi to some of the people in the chat. We have DHA Speedruns, Adakor Raman. We have Printer, Ali Hater, SK, and then Albert. Wait, is Albert you or is this a different Albert?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Because I was like, wait a second, do we have two Alberts now? And then
Okay.
we have your only friend. So I have multiple friends, so it must be one of your only friends, right?
Appreciate the support, my only friend. So how do we know like the strength levels? Because obviously when we send, let's say, cavalry to spears, it doesn't have quite the same impact. So like how is that determined in gameplay?
Good question.
It's determined because, different unit types are good at fighting other unit types. For example, the cavalry beats the archers. The archers beats the infantry, and infantry beats cavalry. It's all connected. It's like a rock, paper, scissors game of kind. You see, you are starting to lose here because you are sending, for example, archers into cavalry, which cavalry is good against archers.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Actually, that was in tutorial a bit earlier.
Yeah,
You just missed it.
I did. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then I forgot. So, okay. So wait, before I try again.
Wah wah.
No losing,
So
only giving up.
Archer trumps cavalry.
No.
No.
No, it's Spearman that beats cavalry, and cavalry beats archers.
Okay.
Because obviously, because obviously the infantry can't beat the archers; they're too slow. But because the infantry in our case is a spearman, they can beat cavalry. And because cavalry is kind of fast, it can beat archers.
Okay, so spears beat horses, horses beat arrows, arrows beat spears.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again and not panic.
Also pay attention to how many people are in the barracks that you're sending your guys to.
Okay.
So like, yeah. So like, yeah.
You're doing it again.
I am? Oh no. Wait, okay. No, I got this. I promise.
That's one of the clear parts of this game is there's a puzzle element. You can't just rush it every time. You have to like think it through a little bit.
And it will become only more complicated when we will introduce different landscapes further into the game.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The different landscapes. Oh, man.
Spears beat horses.
Whatever. I think you need to capture the spears natural barracks to the right, as fast as you can. That will help.
Horses beat arrows.
Don't get to level up, Erica.
I'm trying so hard.
Get the neutral barrack. Enemy barrack. Don't forget about this barrack. It's frantic. Like
you're stressing her out.
There's a lot of frenetic energy in this game. It builds up really quickly, and it has a really satisfying gameplay loop. Sorry.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Spears beat horses. Horses beat arrows. I don't have any. Let's see.
All right. Let's see. Which faction is your favorite? One of the people in the chat says.
Well, if ask me, well, I like all factions as I'm actually a creator. But yeah, I have a special attitude actually to all of them because they're unique. They have some features which we inbuilt. So there are nomads. It's a kind of classic faction, but it is still unique. It's the people of the desert, of the steppes. They lead a harsh life, and I pretty much like this style. There are also marshmen who live. Oh,
Oh gosh.
you won!
Woo, you did it. That's awesome.
Cool, cool.
Oh, okay.
And with 3 stars, all 3 stars.
Yeah.
Oh
That's good.
man. This is like the highlight of the stream for me, guys. I think I've peaked. I think I've done it.
I'm proud of you. I think you did a great
Thank you.
job.
Thank you. Whew.
The hero we needed. Maybe not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed. So thank you.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I think my favorite is the cavalry because, like, honestly, it's just because every single time I see them, whether they're the enemy's cavalry or they're my cavalry, I just get really excited because there's like little guys on horses.
Yeah. So I think he also asked the question about the 4th faction. Yes, there will be. That's an interesting question, and I can comment. There surely will be a 4th faction, and even more. We are not planned to restrict to these 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be the next one is completely open question right now. We haven't thought too much about it, so suggestions are welcome.
Cool.
Yeah. Our first concerns right now are to balance.
Mm-hmm.
People here in the chat, I see saying that it's a bit pay to win. That was not our intent. Give it a try now. We a little bit tuned it, the balance. So it should be pretty okay. And our first concerns are also to make a PvP regime, player versus player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, PvP mode.
So as a little like for the audience, we'll be rolling for creds in a couple minutes. So if you haven't already chatted with us, you know, make sure to go chat with us. And since so like one of the things about Kongregate is that because you know, you get that really direct communication with the developers. Like they just said, they saw some of your comments on their game and they already have made some, you know, updates to balance the game because of the comments that you were leaving. And they're saying if you have any suggestions for factions in the future, let them know. So I'm curious if you haven't chatted, well, if you've chatted yet too. I'm curious if you are going to create a new faction for Rule of War. What would you create? Yeah, let us know, and then we can you know, talk about some of those and roll for creds. So let us know, what faction would you create for Rule of War?
What faction would you create, Sophia?
I mean, based on like my excitement over like the fact that there were horses in the game, maybe I would do another one like that had like an animal involved.
Beast mistress kind of thing, right? Beast master, just like one with tigers and lions and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's way cooler than I was thinking. I was gonna be
Okay.
like, oh, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah. Well, actually, you have supporters in our team who also want to that the next race to be some animal-like. I will not share right now which animal, but that is considered, and that's quite likely.
There you go.
Cool.
Fury bait is coming.
I hope it's a cat.
Like a house cat or like a tiger and a lion and stuff like that.
Genuinely a house cat because I love cats.
Oh, we are coming closer, I think, to some idea.
A liger.
Oh, there you go.
Ligers are very cool.
Yeah, true. I'm trying to think. Maybe like an ocelot.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think that'd be very fun.
Yeah, right. I do love the big cats. They're very cool. Even though they're also scary and dangerous. But like so are like little cats, honestly.
Right?
Cat's a cat, no matter how big or small.
Yeah, exactly. Like because I kind of have
Ugh.
all right. Should I roll for creds? Or I will wait
think
until the
so.
end of this and then we'll roll because it looks like you're about to win.
I hope so. I'm trying so hard, guys.
Oh wait, make
Take
sure
this
that
out.
you are upgrading also
I,
before you capture that last red barrack.
you know,
Wanna go
I complain
sleep?
about the backseat driving, but I really need it right now, so thank you. Because I'm forgetting all the things. Oh god. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. Can you let me share the screen for a second so I can roll for creds? Awesome. Thank you. All right. I'm on this wheel of names. I thought it looked nice. But let me know. Do you see any names on here or do you not see any names? Wait. Are there any names that I missed is what I'm wondering from people who have been chatting. I think
I can
I'm
get
good.
credit as well. That's funny.
I was gonna say
Oh,
I don't
wait.
see my name on there.
I thought I took you off there. Oh yeah, no. I took your name off there unless wait. Still yours?
I think in the green it looks something like Albert or not.
Oh, there's Lee and there's Audacor. There's a couple other A names in there.
Ah, yeah, I see.
All right. Everyone in the chat, do I have your... Yeah, the bot's broken. Sorry, y'all. I liked it when the bot picked it too because it would say the name in the chat. But it's okay. I'll
Maybe
congratulate
the
you
bot
in the
is
chat.
also on like winter vacation, you know?
I think it is because it just hasn't been working. Adrian actually reached out to Nightbot and they told us what to do and I did the thing, but for some reason it's still not working. It might be because it's not letting me sign in. I don't know. I'm confused, but
You try
it's like
whacking it with
funny.
a spanner?
Yeah,
What was
progressive
that?
maintenance.
Kick it a couple times with a spanner.
Oh yeah, maybe I could do
Gene.
that. All right, I'll shuffle this. Oh wait, sorry, that's not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to click to spin. Hello?
Spin that wheel.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what I'm
Spin
doing,
that
y'all. I'm
wheel.
sorry. Printer. All right.
Ooh.
Printer wins.
Big fan, man. Big fan.
Congrats.
Printer
All
is gonna
right.
print some money.
Printer, let us know what your Kongregate username is, and I'll give you 100 creds. Woo. Congrats,
walking around money.
Printer. Congrats. You have 1 creds. Let us know your username. Okay, I'm sending that YouTube chat right now.
If I make a joke about faxing them
I will
creds,
set a
is that too old of a
timer.
joke?
I was gonna go the whole laser printer joke, so I think you're fine, Erica.
Oh, they already gave me their username. That was fast. Thank
They
you,
were
Printer.
prepared.
Okay. They were
Definitely.
so prepared. Yeah, they understood the assignment.
They understood the assignment, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, I just realized I'm still sharing my screen over there. All right, did it stop sharing? Yes. Okay. I am going to go record your username and make sure that you get 100 creds. All right.
It's all right.
Thank you. Okay. Let's keep going. Should I play?
Okay. I'd love to see what it's like higher up.
Okay.
I'd also like to see what the game is like when I'm not playing, so I'm not stressed, you know?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. I appreciate you for letting me log into your account, but I'm gonna go into my account.
That's That's fine. Don't worry. I'm not hurt at all. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. You're fine.
I was gonna play it in your account and give you some of those points, but I figured since you showed us some of that like early game tutorial, that was good.
Yeah.
All right, sharing my screen. Here we go.
But I gotta say, like, I really am like, I'm not really one to play strategy games because they stress me out quite a bit. But I really like this one because I feel like I'm learning, which is always a struggle for me. Is to find a strategy game where I feel like I can learn while I play, and I'm not so stressed. I just try to like hit the wall until it falls. You know?
Kind of like life,
Yeah.
really. Just hit the wall till it falls.
That's how I work. But for games, I try to actually use strategy.
There, I'll
Oh,
be
that's
the
pretty
marshman. Wait, what did you say?
The music's nice.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn the music down. Is it like too loud or is it fine?
It's a little loud, but I checked the settings before and it only has like on and off. Can you turn off the sounds at least?
There, did that get rid of it? Oh,
Yeah,
whoops.
well, that got rid of both.
Oh, yeah, they added a full screen.
It was there actually from the beginning.
Oh, never mind. People just didn't realize it in the comments, and I didn't.
I love the full
All
screen.
right.
I actually went back to the main screen so I could just stare at the pictures.
There you go. All right. I'm playing from level 6, so that in case, I don't know, I don't want to lose right away. But also at the same time, like, my guys are pretty upgraded, so I'll have to do more of a challenge.
Would you say
You're
that
pretty
a
deep
good
into the
strategy-
game. You're like half of the currently made levels.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Seriously, I'm serious. Like I like started playing it like before it was live on my admin account, and then once it became live, I went onto my new account and started playing from the beginning again.
I mean, that's how you know it's a good game. Is it good enough to play again from the beginning?
Yeah, exactly.
So dev team, I'm not far enough to have unlocked the Marshmen or the Nomads yet. So do the different terrain, because we didn't do that as much with Erica's play, the different terrains, is that affected also by your faction type? So if you're Marsh Dweller, trees are going to affect you differently, or how does that function?
The main unit, every faction has its elite unit, the one that is more powerful than others. For example, for Empire or Hyman, it is the infantry. For Nomads, it is the cavalry. For Mashmen, it is their archers. And for example, every type of the units have their own terrain. It's not only for factions, just, cavalry will be good on the open spaces or bad when it's a lot of rocks, when it is a stony place. And infantry will be bad at forests and other types of correlations. And Topi, swamps are good for archers and good so for this faction. They make the unit stronger, and currently you're playing on a level which is full made of swamps.
Very cool.
Yeah, so that's actually quite logical. We'll add more explanations in tutorial for different terrain later, but overall you can guess about it. And actually on this map you also can see cracks on the map, which you can't pass. If you will try, you will just die.
Here,
all
I'll
of your
show
units
it.
will die.
I was wondering about that. Like, would they?
No, watch out for the crevasse.
Oh
Oh,
they're just gone.
That was there.
like lemmings. No.
They just ran off the cliff. Oh no.
Loyal. Loyal.
All right. Do I have 3 barracks up to level 3?
Yes.
All right. I'm within 280 seconds, and this is me capturing them all. Woo, woo, woo! I did it.
Woo!
Oh, it's victory. Beautiful.
3
Awesome.
stars.
All right.
Let him shine.
14. Let's do level 14. It's called didn't just want to stop the bandit raids. He truly believed that your people should be exterminated. Dang, that counts.
Shoot.
Losing your family and consequently your sanity in all the chaos. It's time to avenge everything and put an end to this madness.
Ooh.
Oh god, this sounds scary.
Seriously.
There is a pretty heavy plot out there, you know.
Yeah. All right. Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Oh, you're starting on either side. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Pincer maneuver. Pincer maneuver.
Oh goodness. I'm scared.
You got this.
It's so
I
hard
love this
to...
kind of levels because they make you micromanage from 2 different sides.
Yeah. Oh no! No. No. Okay, I'm gonna steal that over there. Uh-oh.
So in this level is the call to kind of like focus all your troops to the base furthest away from the mountain, and then just kind of like pinch them like this way, sending some across the mountains, because the mountains are definitely going to be an obstacle here.
Yeah. So the mountains make you slower.
Yeah.
Notice that.
True.
Yeah.
That's like real life. This is it's almost a simulation game in a lot of ways. I love it.
Oh man. I'm still doing all right, but like I'm also kind of losing a couple barracks here and there.
You need to take out the count, Sophia. Take
Yep.
out the count.
They're down to 2.
There it is.
There we go.
Out the count. Out the count.
Where's the count? Wait, is there an actual like count? Like, does he have his own castle or something?
Not yet, but maybe.
Oh wait, I
that'd be
need
so
5
cool.
that are up to level 3. So let's see. Oops. Silly
I'm
slack.
kind of imagining like the siege at Gondor in Lord of the Rings, just like that entire scene with the Mad King. That'd be so cool.
All right. You have a whole like tomato patch that just powers them all up. Just eat all the tomatoes.
Yes.
Do tomatoes grow in patches? These are the
Uh,
questions he wants to know.
They grow
I mean,
in
what's a
vines, they're not
patch?
gourds.
Exactly.
What even is a patch? That's the first question that you have to answer.
Patch of land. It's like
Okay,
this
I'm
square.
doing it. Boom. Oh, I didn't get 5 up to level 3. I only got 4. I counted wrong. Dang it.
But you won.
I did. So there's that.
Victory demands sacrifices. You did it.
All right. Okay. The madman Galder was finished, and your lands are probably safe now. However, in the very people of the marshes that followed you, discontent was brewing. Many of those who had lost loved ones and homes to the madness of the plainsmen were unwilling to stop with the count, unwilling to forgive all the atrocities, and willing to repay Hystrom by ravaging her. You could not allow this. Much blood had been spilled and I was blinded by hatred, revolt, calling you a traitor. This is kind of like a visual novel in addition to being an RTS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. I'm scared. I get
believe
scared
you.
every single time. Oh no. Okay.
Seems like a legitimate strategy. Keep getting scared. Keep doing it.
Ah!
Victory soon.
Uh-oh.
Ha, ha, ha. Okay. Okay, I have to get
You're
3
doing
up to
good.
level 5. All right. So, how did y'all discover Kongregate and decide to put your game on here?
Well, as I said, I worked with Kongregate when I worked for hire in another company. It
Mhm.
was a long time ago. It was 8 or maybe 9 years, I think, already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we published games then, and since then I know Kongregate. So when we decided on which platforms we would like to put our game,
Uh-oh, I am
um,
losing this one. Uh-oh.
yeah, I think you are surrounded.
Yeah.
It was a
Whoops.
valiant effort, Sophia.
Thank
We appreciate
you.
everything you did to make this happen.
Oh no, look at all of
Oh god. Ooh.
Yeah, I
And
believe level 15 is famous to be complicated, so let's concentrate more on the game for a moment.
I know, I'm like asking questions meanwhile, like
So Albert,
uh-oh.
since Sophia's concentrating, and Alexander, what's been your like favorite games to work on?
For me, it's
Uh,
strategy games.
Ooh.
yeah, I also like strategy games. It was actually my long-time dream to work over a strategy game, which finally come true.
Oh, that's great. What makes strategy games more fun to work on? Well, like, more desirable to work on for you than other types of games.
Uh, well, I just don't. I just like they are maybe not so fast, and well, you need to plan a lot of things. You need to keep a lot of things in mind to make achievements. So it's by contrast with FPS games or let's say action RPG or RPG. For RPG, I also like RPG type games.
Hmm.
As for me, I like it for the global scope and that you can make a very complicated systems that make you really think and like micromanage and really get you into the game, make you forget about everything and just concentrate and think, and plan. I really like that aspect of strategy games to make strategies.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. Like I imagine I play a lot of puzzle games in my free time. This seems like a very large, complex puzzle, which I can imagine would be very interesting, but maybe also pretty difficult to design.
It is, yeah.
Do you have kind of an intended path to victory per level, or you just kind of let the systems play out?
Some levels have that kind of predetermined path to victory, but most of them don't. There is just a system in place, as you said, and the player can use it however he wants.
Ooh, I like that. That's very
Very
cool.
cool.
What was your like favorite part of this game specifically? Like, does it have to be like? I
Playing
know
with
you said you have
types of,
no favorites, but sorry.
playing with different types of terrain while building the levels.
Yeah, because I would imagine like the chasm would have been really fun to design. It just like, oh yeah, if you make soldiers move across here, they're just dead. They're just gone.
It's definitely something. I mean, I don't play a lot of games, but it's definitely something I've never seen before in these types of games.
Yeah, I
So that's
really
a really
like
cool
the
addition.
terrain thing. Make it so that you have the environment as well as the
Well, like Fire Emblem, I believe was mentioned earlier, and I think they have like heights and things like that, but not like actual terrains that there's like strengths there. So that's a really cool thing. Aside from flying units, but that's not the same thing.
No, no, no. The level designs are very different. This is more like Stratego, Risk, or Civilization, I think.
Yeah.
But I like this scale here because it's a lot easier for me personally, as someone who doesn't play a lot of strategy games, to kind of learn the systems.
Uh-oh, I'm losing again.
We
No.
believe in you so hard. You
No.
got this. All our hopes and dreams are in your hands.
Have you actually upgraded any of your units yet?
Yeah. You mean like out in the main menu?
Yeah, do you have enough
Yeah.
gold to
Yeah.
upgrade them again?
I might, maybe. I don't think so, honestly. I mean,
You had like 42,000 gold. I don't know how expensive they get, but
I need the
you got some.
challenge.
That's fair.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what's cool about
okay.
this game, right? This game is easy to pick up and play. I mean, it's intuitive, but it's very difficult to master. Like there's a challenge here, which is really rewarding.
Yeah, exactly. So I
It's really
made a TikTok earlier this week where it was like, I forget what it's called, but start spamming because it was like, I got to a point where it was like, in the first couple I already knew that I made a wrong move. And so I was just like, I just have to restart already. Like,
I mean, I think that's a very valid choice, especially if you want to play a perfect game and get 3 stars.
Yeah, and it's
I
quick
don't,
reload.
it's like,
It's not like 30 seconds.
oh gosh, I'm already. Last game I like was doing so well, and then this one I'm just like immediately, nope.
I have an idea why this might be. You see, the mist is decreasing your archer's damage.
Oh.
So
Oh.
territories, your archers are weak.
So it's not just terrain; it's actually environmental, like atmospheric. That's a really cool addition.
Yeah, I didn't realize that about the archers in this area.
Oh, that's clever.
Okay.
So you're intentionally starting each team off in the misty area with archers. Ooh.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so in what way does it like decrease the number of archers? I don't think so. It decreases their like their
Their damage.
yeah.
Just like how
Okay.
if you don't attack in the unit weaker than you, like if I tried to attack horse like cavalry with my archers, the damage is not as much. I think if I understood it correctly.
Uh,
It's a little
uh-oh.
thing, but I really appreciate when two opposing armies meet each other and you just kind of see them like cancel each other out mid walk. That's
Yeah.
just
Oh
that's
yeah.
really fun.
It's fun to watch that even though I'm dying.
You got this. You're not dead yet.
Let's see what happens. No, I didn't do that right.
Yeah, you actually send the cavalry into the infantry, so they died.
I talked myself up so much. Uh, maybe.
Because you're
You
hubris.
got really far into the game. This is cool.
All right, so I'm thinking that I should probably roll for another Creds winner pretty soon. So what should we ask? What should we ask our people who are chatting on YouTube so that they have something to say to enter to win the creds?
I
Yeah,
guess
did we already ask if they could have what their fourth faction they would want would be, or
Yeah, we
anything fun like
asked them that. I'm not
Somebody,
sure. What was that?
somebody in the chat, I really like the message. Make a stout best army. Really nice.
I
Uh-oh.
like that.
Whoops.
Maybe you could ask them like what's their favorite terrain they've seen so far.
Oh
That's cool.
yeah. So the fog, which decreases the archer's damage, the like
Chasm.
that like makes the I can't think right now.
So like the chasm where like
Rocks.
everyone dies if you cross it,
You
the
can earth
mountains that
wound.
make you slower, the forest that specifically makes infantry slower,
Mm-hmm.
and like, there's
Yeah.
like marshes and stuff like that.
No.
Ooh, and then if you were going to add a terrain to the game, what would it be?
Ooh.
There you go.
Water.
Oh no, not water. I hate water levels.
Water level.
Actually, there were a water in the game, but we couldn't really make it work for a while. So we changed it, so it was replaced with ravines, the cracks you've seen before. There were different types actually. We tried to make it with the assets. It didn't work very much, but we're gonna add the water, yes, into the game.
Okay. Well, I
Ooh,
mean,
that's good.
that's fine. It's not swimming. As long as we're not swimming, I'm good. I'm really bad at swimming.
Uh-oh. I think I'm worse. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself excuses right now. I think I'm doing worse at this because I'm distracted. Because I'm like wanting to talk to y'all, know more about the game.
Well, how about we switch it up? How about I'll pop up my screen if you still want the game to be played, and then I can just die on screen, and then you can talk to everyone.
Well, I should probably go roll the creds, you know.
Yes, I will say that like the fact that you can't stop playing indicates pretty a lot about how addictive this game is.
I know. It really is really addictive. I was like, normally I try to like pick a game that Adrian or Francisco would really like. But this time, I mean, I kind of got lucky like choosing a game that I was going to really like because, you know, Adrian and Francisco both ended up being out today. And so it's good that I ended up choosing, but I was just like, you know what? This game, I haven't been able to stop playing. I want to like show this game off to the community, see what they think, you know. Because I know a lot of people, you know, are really into these like real-time strategy games on Kongregate. Like, I think it's a pretty popular genre on. In addition, they're also really popular. Tower defense games are really popular. And I think
Strategy
real-time
is like
strategy is
top
pretty popular.
3. Yeah, I think strategy games are like top 3 or top 5 category on the site.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing that screen and go over to Nightbot, and I need to stop embarrassing myself after talking about this game.
You're at level 15. That's nothing to
high level.
sneeze at.
Achoo.
Yeah, that's actually pretty high result considering you haven't upgraded any of your units yet. Because it's well, actually, my result was something around level 10 before upgrading.
There you go. All right, let's see. I think one more person chatted with us. MRYM Fatima. All right. I'll let y'all take a look at the names that I have who have been chatting with. If there's any. and I accidentally pressed click already. Well,
Oh no!
Just a test run. Just a test run.
I'm. As a reminder, let us know your Kongregate username, and I'll give you like minutes to let me know the Kongregate username.
Hey, it's the new entry. Congratulations.
If you don't let me know in the next 5 minutes, starting now, I guess. Then we'll go roll for another person. So.
So, Debs, what was kind of your inspiration for the storytelling in the game?
Is Sophia here?
Well, storytelling in the game. I am a DM at D&D, so I am holding a lot of companies. For other players, my friends, and a lot of this story was inspired by different elements of the stories in these D&D campaigns.
Okay, really cool. I mean, it's some kind of heavy storytelling. It seems like. Are there any novels that inspired you, or is it just kind of like from your own DMing experience with D&D?
Well, you see, while DMing, you always are inspired by something like books, films, and other stuff. There definitely are some inspirations from novels and films, but really it came into such a mess, and through these D&D adventures, there's so much of these elements that you really trace it back from where it came.
Really cool, yeah.
Sorry,
Hi, Sophia.
I don't know what just happened. It just all of a sudden it was like I couldn't hear anybody, and I wasn't sure. I don't know where I left off.
I blame the teddy bear.
Oh.
Those cold, dead black eyes.
Oh my gosh, I believe it.
Shifty.
Whoa. I don't know. I think
welcome
it's
back.
Cute. Thank you. So anyway, I don't know if you heard me, but I set a timer, but they already responded with their username. So congrats. I'm guessing Miriam Fatima. I'm not sure how to say that first part. But congratulations, you won. I'll make sure that you get 100 creds. Hopefully later today, but if not later today, then you should be getting it next week. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show off some art. Let's see if I can share my screen yet again.
Also, thank you, Alexander, for sharing your experiences with DMing and storytelling. Because this is I really like the little snippets before each segment. That's a lot of really good flavor, and storytelling. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Is that what you talked about when I suddenly disappeared?
Yes. No, we were talking smack about you the entire time.
Entire time.
Perfect. That's not anything new from when Adrian and Francisco are on. No, just kidding. Mostly Adrian and I, kind of make fun of each other.
Yeah.
Francisco is just a god gamer, so it's hard to make fun of him.
He doesn't allow it.
So this was the outline that we gave our board. And then, hey, our favorites may be featured on our weekly live stream. Who knew? Someone guessed a skunk on fire, which that was a pretty good guess. What do you guys see in this outline? What do you think this companion is?
A cat?
Some sort of mossy log or a dead parrot. Sorry, sleeping parrot. Sleeping parrot. Cockatiel.
Oh my god, it's not even Halloween.
I think that's
It looks like parrot, yes.
The Monty Python sketch. That's what I was thinking of.
I will say that Adrian likes to turn the outlines of the companions around sometimes, so that people don't immediately guess what something is. But apparently, you could still see the bird shape in there. Yeah, someone asked here, did you rotate it? We have this fox girl.
Oh, that's so cute.
We
Vixen's
have
cute, yeah.
the parrot parakeet, and they said, "Pardon my poor paint skills."
That's excellent paint skills. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they are. They're really good at drawing. Like I draw like mine are the worst out of all of them. Old King Ghosts come back to haunt us. His
Ooh, I like
overgrown
that.
beard became most of his ghostly body.
You're creative. We have a really creative community.
Yeah, we do. I really love all their art and all the things that they come up. Sprocketiel error overheating detected in cranial zone.
That's
Oh.
fun.
So every single time we have a Who's That companion, Amanda creates slime time. The E's are silent, so it's actually Slim Tim.
Slim Tim.
Yes, this is Slim Tim.
I love him.
And then this is our actual companion, and I really loved some of the comments. People were saying, you know, the like that they've kind of noticed throughout the years, like slightly different style throughout the years with the companions, and I thought that that was like a really cool kind of little analysis of like the art of the companions, which was really fun. And it seems like people really enjoyed this companion, and like the maybe slightly new art style that this one had, compared to the other ones, so or the other ones that we've had. So yeah, I thought that was really fun. Thank you all for making the companions with us. Yeah. All right. Albert and Alexander, we're coming up on the end of our live stream time. Do y'all have anything that you'd like to share with the community? Any last minute comments, questions, or any updates, upcoming updates, or anything that you'd like to tease or just let the community know?
As Alexander mentioned, right now we are putting a lot of effort on the balance of the game, because clearly we need to do something with some elements of it. Well, PvP is planned. Maybe that's the second, or maybe that's the third step. Because clearly we need users to compete with each other. Then, as was mentioned, new factions are planned. I would say there will be at least 2 new factions. When that will be, that's hard to say because we have holidays oncoming. But anyway, in January, I think we'll see some progress both in PvP and with newer factions. Well, we are welcoming any suggestions regarding terrain, regarding factions, or regarding anything you would like to see in the game, because it's as you can see, it's completely new game, so everything is motion, everything is in development, a new world, a new galaxy.
Awesome.
And you can
Well,
become a part of this galaxy.
Ooh.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today and for bringing your game to Kongregate. Obviously, I love this game, and I hope that there's some other people who will maybe challenge me in the community and see who can get the better score, get to the higher level quicker. So yes, thank you so much, and join us next week for a wintry live stream and the last live stream of the year. And then join us. We already have some cool developers planned guests on February, so make sure that you come win creds with us and discover some new games. Bye, everyone.